Hey guys, Team Fail here, and I'm back from regionals. It was yesterday, and I didn't do too good. I went 3-4, but at one point I was 3-1, and I was at the 5th table, which is pretty good. I mean, I was dominating, and then I hit 2 Gladiator Beast decks in a row, and then an X-Saber. And the X-Saber, I didn't really try, because I knew I couldn't even get close to topping, so I just kind of was just like whatever about it and didn't really play to the best of my ability. And he ended up beating me easily. Like I said, I didn't really try. But the first Gladiator Beast I could have won, but I misplayed, and that's my fault. And then the second one, I couldn't draw or anything. He beat me 2-0. The other one, he beat me 2-1. And so, yeah, I ended up going 3-4. I was 3-1, lost 3 straight. So, it's pretty tough. But the deck actually did a lot better than what I thought it would. I mean, I only had 1 day of playtesting against 3 decks, which 2 of them I did face, so I'm really happy that OG King runs those. And that is, my first win was against Froggy Monarchs. 2-0'd them so quick. My second match was against a return to hand deck with 19 beaters, so it's really annoying. And if 6 Samurais aren't on the field, then you can't special summon Grandmasters, and so on and so on. So that pretty much wrecked me, and there's not much I could do about that. And then the third one, I faced Froggy OTK. And first match, he got the OTK. He went first, got the OTK. Second match, I went first. I had a terrible hand, and I had Morphing Jar. That's all I had, and I'm like, okay, this is going to be a bad idea. But I set this, and I didn't say it out loud, but that's what I was thinking. I said it. And I ended, and he just set a monster and ended his turn. I drew, set a few, flipped Morphing Jar. He scooped because he had all 3 mass drivers in his hand. Best play I've ever played. Okay, and then the third match was just, he was stalling out, and I had Oppression. So basically, there was not much he could do. Then he Giant Truenated, but he just didn't have the OTK. He was going to go for it on the next turn. I mean, he got all the frogs into it, but he just didn't have the driver. So he was going to hope to top the driver, and he just didn't end up topping the driver. So I ended up winning that one also. So pretty much I beat him 2-1. And then the next deck I faced was Dimensional Eidos with Guardian Eidos and a bunch of 19 beaters and stuff like that. And I beat that deck 2-0. I wasn't sure what to side in on it, but I sided in a couple of things, and it just happened to work out. But let me get to the deck list now that I explained all the decks I beat and stuff like that. And I'm not going to do the deck list on here. Nor am I going to do the deck list on here. I have to do the deck right by doing the deck list on this. This is my new mat. Not for trade. Crystal Beast is for trade. I'm going to be making Trade Binder after this. So as you can already tell, I was running 6 Samurais, which is getting pretty big. I was kind of disappointed that there was another person running it. And yeah, I was running a different version though. But here we go. So 1 Grand Mole, because Grand Mole Rape is so much fun. We got 1 Morphing Jar because dead hands suck. And this can help 6 Samurais a lot. I mean, if you top deck a Grandmaster and a Xian with this, that's pretty good. 1 Spirit, because that's all you really need. Best play with this, summon it, special summon Grandmaster, equip this to Grandmaster. 2 Yashi. Blows up back rows, pretty good. Come on, blows up face up back rows. Iru destroys without flipping, so really good. 3 Zanji, 2 Hobby Leagues. He blows up anything that he attacks into. Like, say they have a Marshmelon, he blows it up. As long as I have another 6 Samurai, all these effects work. 2 Hand of the 6 Samurais. I had to get these right before the tournament. I had no playtest experience with these, but this was the key card in my wins. I mean, you can get this out and just Yashi and then blow up a back row and then tribute him to destroy a monster, and then you have a direct attack usually. Then 3 Grandmaster, 1 secret rare. I'm going to be trading for 2 other secret rares, and basically this you special summon, and if he gets destroyed by a card effect, you can add a 6 Samurai from your graveyard to your hand. So let's say you have him out and they Vortex, you can just get him back. So it's pretty broken. 1 Great Shogun Xian. If you have 2 6 Samurai monsters, you can special summon him, and they can only activate 1 spell or trap per turn. 1 Enshi Xian Chancellor. Remove 2 6 Samurai, special summon him, and he can blow up a face-up monster. And then this is the best tech against tons of decks, especially in my build, is King Tiger Wahoo. And what this card does is when your opponent when anybody summons a monster with 14 attack or less, they're automatically destroyed. So frogs, yeah, lose to that. Gorse, because like I said, you can get dead hands and have an empty field often, especially against decks that are running so many back row destructions now. Then we got 2 6 Samurai Uniteds. I'm probably going to put this at 3. 2 wasn't working too well, but I didn't bring an extra one, so that kind of sucked. 1 Heavy, because obvious. 1 Brain Control, obvious. 1 Giant Trunade. I ran Trunade instead of Mystical Space Typhoon, just for the simple fact that people set like 4 or 5 back rows, and Mystical Space Typhoon's only going to take 1 of them out. So this allowed me to overcommit and do some serious damage. This is what won me against Guardian Eidos, pretty much. 3 Burden of the Mighties. I was running these instead of Gateways, but I think I'm going to go to Gateway build. I mean, Burden was working, especially with King Tiger, because that's pretty broken. And a lot of people were really, really scared of this card, opposed to other cards that could have been played. I mean, they went out of their way just to destroy this. I would have 1 out on the field, and they would summon a monster, and they'd be like mystical, and they can't decide if they want to blow this or my back row up. So it gave them a lot of commitment issues, which is pretty good. Makes people second guess. 1 Warrior Return Live. I might put that to 2. 1 My Body. Pretty good. 1 Reinforcements of the Army. Searching Out. I wish that was at 2. 2 Book of Moons, just to save from bottomlesses, pretty much. 2 D Prisons. I sided a 3rd. 2 Bottomless Trap Holes, because it's so good. 1 Call of the Haunted, which I'm probably going to take out. It really wasn't working. 1 Torrential. 1 Mirror. And the card I teched in that everybody was so surprised that I was main decking, and that's Oppression. I think Samurai Oppression is amazing. It never hurt me. Not once did I try to summon a Grandmaster and they activated this. Because even if I was in a situation similar, I have Kaman, and Kaman could blow this up because it's a face-up. So, pretty good. Okay, let me hurry up and get to the side deck because we're at 9 minutes. And, yeah, so I sided 2 Consecrated Lights just in case Infirmities and Blackwings. 1 more My Body just in case I ran into gadgets. 2 Corridors for Gladiator Beast. I never even drew them when I did. 1 Swords. 1 Pot of Avarice just in case I was running something random. 1 System Down because I only had 1. 1 Vortex for extra destruction. 1 Prison just in case. 2 Threatening Roar against Gladiator Beast. 1 Starlight Road, just in case I was running deck that destroyed a lot, like Blackwings, and 2 Divine Wraths because this card is pretty good. So, yeah, rate, subscribe, comment. I'll see you guys later.